acting up! Stop! Stop acting up! Stop! Stop!
Every call, every stop, every pursuit. Law enforcement operates in a world where seconds matter and decisions shape outcomes. From high-speed chases to tense confrontations, each moment is unpredictable, testing the limits of officers and suspects alike. Now let's explore together the raw, unfiltered reality of policing.
On a tense evening, law enforcement received information about a high-speed chase. A vehicle had fled after being pulled over, endangering others on the road. As officers approached, the vehicle took reckless turns, forcing the police to intervene quickly. Amidst this chaos, a young woman, identified as T, sat in the vehicle, feeling panicked and regretful about what had transpired.
We're about halfway down to signal 16. We're stopped.
When the police tried to pull the car over, the situation escalated rapidly. The young woman insisted that she wasn't driving, despite all evidence indicating otherwise. In the midst of the confusion, her companion tried to calm her down, apologizing repeatedly and trying to reassure her. However, the officers remained focused and proceeded with the arrest. The tense standoff quickly shifted from a high-speed pursuit to a dramatic apprehension, with the emotions of those involved palpable in the air.
Gas in there. Gas in there.
Baby, my hand.
I'm so sorry, bro. Thank you so much. Stop, stop.
My hand.
Give me a call, please.
Give me this, please.
I need you.
No. Tying up.
Eventually, the young woman was placed into custody after being handcuffed, while her companion continued to apologize and express remorse. Despite the reassurances, the woman couldn't escape the consequences of her actions. All the reckless driving and attempts to evade capture were documented, and the woman would now face serious charges. This situation served as a stark reminder to anyone who might think they could outrun the law.
Just stop. Don't. Do not say anything, bro. We straight, bro. I promise you. Baby, stop. Don't do that. You're gonna get more charges, bro. Oh, fuck.
On the afternoon of February 11th, 2025, while patrolling Interstate 30, Trooper noticed a blue Dodge van driving ahead. Upon checking through ACIC/NCIC, the vehicle was found to have no insurance, which immediately raised suspicions. The officer activated his lights and siren to signal the driver to pull over near mile marker 139. But the driver, Kevin Rooks, ignored the signal and continued driving. The vehicle exited at mile marker 140 and continued for nearly another mile before finally stopping.
We're taking the 140. CFS CFS comments.
35, that was 33.
Hey, 32, 35. I'm gonna let him get around this corner. If he
Unit
won't stop, I'm gonna push him
835
off the
join
side.
call. CFS comments added.
2-4.
Four, give him a minute. West 163, Adam 32, Adam 75, 30 pounds, hold for 1 point.
Return on 9th Street. Eastbound on 9th Street, past the barber.
CFS comments added.
Southbound on Welch.
CFS comments added.
Or go ahead and show me 1037. Speed 24 miles an hour. Welch and 10th Street.
35, call it 400 through secondary.
10 for this stop on 10 for what? He didn't tell him 32.
Driver, put your hands out the window. Put your hands out the window. Stop right there. Stop right there. Put the keys on the ground. Driver, put the keys on the ground. Driver, put the keys on the ground. Step out of the vehicle with your hands where I can see them. Step out of the vehicle with your hands where I can see them. Turn around, face away from me. Turn around, face away from me. Step to your left. Face away from me.
Backwards.
Turn around and face away.
Back to me. Walk back to me.
You got commands?
I got you. I know. I'm tracking. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Stop right there. Stop right there. Go to your knees. Go to your knees. Go to your knees. Sprawl out. Sprawl out. Sprawl out. Lay down forward. Put your hands where I can see them. Sprawl out. Sprawl your hands out. Sprawl your hands out to the side. Both sides. Both sides. Both sides. Both sides. Both sides. You got somebody in the back seat. No, not yet. All right.
When the vehicle came to a halt, the officer approached and immediately noticed signs that the driver, Brooks, was intoxicated. His eyes were red, bloodshot, and watery, and he had a strong smell of alcohol on him. Brooks admitted to having consumed alcohol about 30 minutes prior to driving. Upon further inspection, the officer found 2 bottles of vodka near the driver's seat. A breathalyzer test revealed a BAC of 0.112, well over the legal limit. Brooks had no way out as the evidence against him became undeniable.
Go back in my car. Y'all got it. You got anything on you? Why you didn't stop? Why you didn't stop? Huh? Why you didn't stop? Why you didn't stop? Yes, sir. Why you didn't stop? Sir, I was right beside you. I came up right beside you. You been drinking today? Have you been drinking today? Huh? You ain't had none too much. I ain't say if you had too much, I said have you been drinking at all? You had a little bit? How long ago? About 30 minutes ago? What was it? Little vodka?
I really got a court.
You already got a court date coming up? All the more reason why you should have stopped. All the reason why you should just stop.
32, 1050. They got something coming and come with them on the field, you hear me? They got the fish out there, you got 1015. All I'm asking you to do is give me a 10, you hear me? Go ahead and release that. Go ahead and call me to
Net 1064, resume normal, 335.
You have the right to make sound. Everything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to an attorney and to have a present when you get questions. You can also hire an attorney. It won't be appointed to represent you for any questions if you will. So if you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you have the right to stop answering them. And then claim your right. Well, why didn't you stop?
Court rate.
Well, when the blue lights come all behind you, you got to stop. It doesn't matter.
Huh? You had your chance. You're supposed to stop. That was your chance.
After providing a urine sample, Rooks was arrested and transported to Pulaski County Jail. He was charged with multiple offenses, including driving while intoxicated, driving with a suspended license, lack of vehicle insurance, failure to wear a seatbelt, and fleeing from law enforcement. Furthermore, Rooks had an outstanding warrant for failing to appear in court. His reckless decision to not stop and drive under the influence of alcohol led to serious legal consequences, which he now must face. On a tense afternoon, law enforcement spotted two suspects driving at high speeds in a white SUV and a silver car, weaving through traffic. The officers immediately initiated a pursuit, determined to stop the dangerous drivers. The suspects, showing no sign of slowing down, continued to race through streets and highways. The chase became more intense as the officers were forced to maneuver through heavy traffic to maintain sight of the fleeing vehicles. With the situation becoming increasingly dangerous, the officers knew they had to act fast to prevent any potential harm to innocent bystanders.
Passing through 40th, passing through 40th. Through 38, still northbound, center lane, turn lane.
They're slowing down for lights. Somewhat. Yep.
Through 36,
you're clear,
northbound.
clear.
32-34 on top. Still northbound through 33rd. Through the road at 32nd. I'm just checking the area. Next copies all past 237. Come up to traffic here at 28 and continuing north through 28, north through 28. Approaching 28 through 28.
You guys get around the right? There you go. Good.
Northbound on Eastern, coming up to
Alger, right on Alger.
Alger, just turn east on Alger.
Good.
Eastbound on Alger. City's been notified. Turn north on the Blaine, Going to keep it here, going to City Hall. Stay right here, sign northbound on Blaine.
I would switch to south.
Yep.
Keep it on west. I'm a crap.
Eastbound Edna. Eastbound Edna.
North something. You go.
Still eastbound Edna.
You go. You're good.
Some cross here in a second. And Nelson's going to be hanging a left up in Nelson, kind of northwest bound. Northwest bound Nelson, you said? I believe that's Nelson.
No, they're north still. They're north. That was Otilia.
And northbound Nelson, he's hit Burton. It's going to be westbound at Burton, westbound at Burton. Westbound at Burton. Silver.
Clear it.
Silver. And west on to Ardmore, making the first one left. West on to Ardmore. West on Ardmore. Pull up on Ardmore through Blaine, Franklin, and we turn west on the Franklin, west on the Franklin.
Foot left.
Left on Franklin.
So I can fucking snack.
Cut our lights off.
So, westbound through Dallas.
Okay, so they're up.
Eastbound through Dallas.
Westbound through Dallas.
Westbound. Sorry, westbound through Dallas.
Get a second.
And back to Eastern, going to be turning south onto Eastern. South on Eastern. And east onto Prince,
So just north.
East on Prince. 2048. And north on Geneva,
Just go north. Go back to
Geneva, northbound. Worden.
Eastbound Warden.
East on Worden, east of Kalamazoo now. East of Kalamazoo. Turning north, you just hit the curve, northbound Fuller.
Fuller curve. Should be passing us, right?
There he is.
The chase escalated further as the suspects sped through residential neighborhoods, taking sharp turns and evading the police at every corner. A helicopter was called in to provide aerial support, tracking the suspects' every move from above. Just when the officers thought they had the suspects cornered, the drivers quickly veered off into a narrow alley, continuing their attempt to flee on foot. Officers quickly exited their vehicles and gave chase, racing after the suspects on foot as the helicopter continued to track them from above.
This one?
Those are his gloves.
He went in the house then.
That house, he's in the front porch. He's on the west side right now. West side of that house. Opposite side of the house.
Put your hands up! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the fucking ground! On your stomach! On your stomach, hands behind your back! Taking driver in custody.
Driver?
Yeah. You hear the helicopter, right, dummy?
Yeah.
At that corner house. Driver in custody.
I got weed on me in here.
After a tense pursuit, both suspects were apprehended in the backyard of a nearby
Hands up,
house.
bud!
Despite initially denying their involvement, one suspect claimed to have just been hanging out under a tarp, but the evidence from the helicopter and the officer's pursuit proved otherwise. Both suspects were arrested and faced serious charges, including reckless driving, fleeing police, and possession of stolen property. The chase ended with the suspects in custody, highlighting the critical role of modern technology, like helicopters, in law enforcement's ability to track and capture criminals.
No, I was here. The Kia boys? You were out here just hanging out under the tarp? Oh, okay. That's weird that the helicopter saw you jump out of the car. That's weird.
That wasn't me.
Do you see that right there? Do you see that right there? They tracked you right there. Okay, buddy. Stand up.
On a tense afternoon, law enforcement officers spotted two men riding a sport motorcycle without a license plate, speeding recklessly on eastbound 264. The rider showed no intention of stopping when the police noticed, instead accelerating to over 100 miles per hour. The officers immediately initiated a pursuit, keeping close behind as the riders continued to race through the streets. Their actions became more dangerous with every passing moment, escalating the situation into a high-risk chase.
We are going through the intersection, straight through the intersection, exiting 264.
This is the intersection. What are the speeds?
25 right now. It is a North Carolina license plate. 2 as in number, fast, common spelling. 4 is in number, U is in uniform. 2 riders.
10-4.
We're continuing on Grayson Road. Current speed 65.
Grayson Road, speed 65.
And a right onto Bonnie.
Right on Bonnie.
Approaching South Witch Duck. Appears we're going to be making a right onto South Witch Duck.
Making right on South Witch Duck.
Yeah, I'm with you.
10-4.
And going straight through Davis Street.
Through Davis Street.
Approaching Newtown, stand by for direction. Popping a U-turn, heading back on the other direction, Virginia Beach Boulevard. 1970, if you can take primary, it'll be easier to catch up with the motorcycle in the vehicle. Eastbound Virginia Beach Boulevard, passing Davis Street.
Eastbound Virginia Beach, passing Davis, what's the speed?
Current speed's 85, coming up to moderate traffic.
10-4.
Straight through Clearfield Avenue again, coming back up to Witch Duck.
Through Clearfield, approaching Witch Duck. Through the fence on Virginia Beach. How's traffic and speed?
Moderate traffic speeds right now, about 60.
10-4.
Straight through Constitution, still on Virginia Beach Boulevard.
There's Constitution, still on Virginia Beach.
1826 Chesapeake, mark me on duty, and I am in the lead on this pursuit. It's going to be a white male
The pursuit dragged on as the riders continued to weave through traffic at frightening speeds, narrowly avoiding collisions. The police pushed forward, determined to catch them, but the riders managed to escape by maneuvering the bike in evasive ways. Eventually, the pursuit led to a dead-end street where the officers had no choice but to order the riders to stop. The officer commanded them to dismount the bike and lie on the ground. However, the rider panicked and hesitated to follow the orders, creating a tense standoff.
Don't stop, gotta stop. Get off the bike! Get off the bike! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Straight out! Straight out, arms by your side!
Guys, please don't hurt him. He had nothing to do with that. Promise. Please, I'm begging you. Please. I'm begging you.
16, 6, 2 detained. Roll over. I'm gonna sit you up. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Alright, ready? Stand up. 1, 2, 3.
We have
Sit on the hood of my car.
white males in custody, no damage to state property.
How does this come off? Is it a hook? An old one? Alright. Ooh. That's my car. How old are you, man? 18? What's your relationship, man?
After a dramatic, intense standoff, both men were arrested. The rider admitted he had fled because he was afraid of losing his driver's license, but his reckless decision had now turned a simple traffic stop into a serious crime. The officers searched their belongings but found no weapons or illegal items. Both men were taken to the police station, and the driver faced charges for fleeing and traffic violations. This case serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of evading law enforcement and the importance of staying calm and compliant during police encounters. On July 22, 2024, at approximately 2 p.m., Trooper Brandon Kano of the Florida Highway Patrol was conducting speed enforcement on I-4 westbound at mile marker 130 when he observed a black sedan speeding in the inside lane. Using a speed measurement device, Trooper Kano confirmed the vehicle was traveling at 90 miles per hour in a 70 miles per hour zone. After initiating a traffic stop, the trooper noticed that the driver and passenger quickly switched seats, raising suspicions. Upon requesting identification, the male driver did not have any, and before further questioning, the driver fled the scene at high speeds.
No, close the door! Close the fucking door! Hey! Hey! We'll take it off on you. Come on,
Operator, traffic traffic for 1328 1328 1020
We're I-4 westbound at the 129, single 14, Bravo Foxtrot jumped out the car, and she's 23 on the right shoulder. Light traffic. When I first stopped them, they had switched. So far. Light traffic right now, I-4 westbound at the 120.
want to get how people are allowed to go. You guys are traffic, 140 miles per hour in the left lane.
If there's any other troopers up front, you can't fly this side. Get them down to the shoot it out there. Back to the 123. Moderate traffic.
Okay, 40 minutes, not the 121.
Brown, see if you can head up front, just on the right up front of town, so I can fit. Yeah, now it's not in.
Moderate traffic, short.
Brown, taking moderate traffic. We're here, 15 up on a channel, we're sleeping at 20. Support circle 18 Bravo, do you have personnel? Number what's on, please, where's your seat? Number 150 miles per hour, can you run traffic on Sleeper?
Green light, green light, green light. You got a green light.
Green light, driver.
Number light traffic. Can you advise I will receive a looting and traffic charges at this time? By that there was a Bravo Foxtrot only tracking and the Bravo Knight took over it. Bravo Foxtrot should be on the side of the West 29, I believe, on its work.
The pursuit immediately escalated as the driver reached speeds of 135 miles per hour, weaving in and out of traffic, almost causing multiple accidents. Trooper Kano followed, maintaining visual contact as the vehicle continued to evade police, driving aggressively. The suspect then exited the highway, traveling onto SR 44, where Trooper Kano executed a successful pit maneuver, causing the suspect's car to crash into a fence. The suspect then ran on foot, disappearing into the woods as officers chased him. A perimeter was set up, and a helicopter was called in to help with the search. After approximately 45 minutes of searching, Deputy Jevon Garden located the suspect, later identified as Patrick Brian Gordon, at a residence on Pekin Street, DeLand, Florida. Gordon was found to have a suspended license and multiple active warrants, including charges for trafficking heroin. A search of the vehicle revealed a significant amount of narcotics, including cocaine and fentanyl, along with a 9mm magazine with hollow point rounds. Gordon was arrested and taken into custody, facing multiple charges, including fleeing, drug trafficking, and possessing illegal weapons. The pursuit ended, but it highlighted the dangers of fleeing from law enforcement and the severity of the suspect's criminal history. On the evening of January 27, 2025, Trooper Lincoln Smith was standing outside his patrol vehicle near the parking lot at Main and Michigan Street. Suddenly, a gray Dodge Ram truck roared past him, revving its engine and accelerating at high speeds. Without hesitation, Trooper Smith quickly returned to his vehicle and began searching for the truck. The vehicle continued speeding, swerving through lanes and driving down side roads, igniting a high-stakes pursuit that would unfold in a chaotic sequence of events.
We'll be behind producers. It's gonna be David, Boy, 28.
The pursuit escalated as the driver, Frederick Wiley, sped through crowded areas, breaking multiple traffic laws and recklessly dodging other vehicles. At one point, Wiley slammed into a silver Chevrolet Camaro in an attempt to escape. The chase reached a critical point when Wiley lost control of his truck and veered into a gravel parking lot. With no regard for public safety, Trooper Smith performed a tactical vehicle intervention, TVI, on the truck's driver's side tire, disabling the vehicle. Wiley's escape was now cut off, and he was forced to face the consequences.
Get out! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Put in park! Put in park! Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Unlock the door! Now! Unlock the door! I got hit. Get out of the fucking car! Get out of the fucking car! What the fuck are you doing, dude? I'm already standing still, bro. Right. Cuff him. You ain't gotta do all that, bro. Just cuff him. Dude, stop fucking moving. I'm not moving, bro. But you been in my arm all crazy. Good. Don't fucking run from the police. Hey, here. Go check on the other car. I'll wait till you're done. Nah, it's still got. We have 1, 2, 15. I'm saying, bro, you got a smash something right here, bro? You're not hurting me. We got it wrecked out. Stop moving. Stop fucking moving. I'm not moving, brother. I'm not handcuffed. Why would you do that? I'm in handcuffs, bro. Maybe I'm ready to go to jail, bro. I'm tired of it. Stop moving. Bro. You. What the fuck is your problem? I'm fucking moving, bro. I'm not moving, bro. I'm in handcuffs, bro. 21 pound, look. We got it wrecked out. I'm on second. About wood. What do you mean it's not that serious? You just hit a fucking car head on. Bullshit, you're running from the police. I was 1037. Shut up. I think I was on county radio when I was calling it. Okay. It don't matter, bro. You're right, because now you're going back. Now you're going back. Okay? I had a better time. Good fucking job. Hey, stop fucking. There is a female behind producers. I have her name, and then go check on that Mustang. He hit him. Somebody head on. He hit someone head on over here. Dude, stop moving.
As Wiley was detained, he resisted and attempted to pull away from the officers. However, after Trooper Smith deployed a taser, Wiley finally complied and was placed into custody. A subsequent search of the vehicle revealed a Glock 48 pistol, reported stolen, and a large bottle of alcohol. Wiley was arrested on charges including possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, resisting arrest, and aggravated assault. The damage to the Chevrolet Camaro was estimated at $5,000, with the Dodge Ram truck and the patrol vehicle also suffering significant damage. Restitution efforts are underway to cover the repair costs.
Hey, man, shut up! Shut up! I don't give a fuck! Shut up! You don't give a fuck, though, bro. Shut up! You gon' give a fuck, bro. Okay. It's you don't give a fuck, bro. A dog. It's a dog. Hey, I'm not fucked up by stop! Go away! I'll fucking talk to you too. I'm not fucked up. Hey, sis, go home. Hey, stop fucking up on me.
On a tense afternoon, law enforcement spotted a blue and white sport bike with no license plate speeding down the highway at over 140 miles per hour. The officer immediately initiated a pursuit, but the rider showed no sign of slowing down. The bike weaved through traffic, pulling further away from the pursuing officer. Despite the speed and danger, the officer continued the chase, calling for additional units as the rider continued to make dangerous moves on the road.
Eastbound, moderate traffic, speeds are over 100.
448 eastbound.
You at that PD now? I don't have sign.
Troop J is in the pursuit by the 48 eastbound.
just passed that 50 eastbound. Speeds are 130.
Copy, 1022 on visual. Car 4 unit 1054, net clear. Resume on traffic.
He's taking a 55.
The pursuit became more intense as the rider pushed the bike to speeds over 140 miles per hour, evading the police by swerving through traffic and taking sharp turns. The officer struggled to keep up, but the rider continued to accelerate. Eventually, the bike reached a dead-end street, and the officer was able to trap the rider. The officer ordered the suspect to stop, get off the bike, and lay on the ground. The situation became tense as the rider was finally subdued and arrested after attempting to flee on foot.
Put your hands up. Put your hands up. Lay down on the ground. Put your hands behind your back.
Ten 15.
Roll over on the side. Yes. Kick your legs in. You got any felonies?
Nothing.
Well, you're a felon now. Yep, you're a felon now, man. Was it worth it?
I knew I was going to get pulled over.
You'd run like hell. I was just going to give you a speed ticket, man. It's 140, but now you're going to be a felon. Where's your driver's license at?
You'll have to reach up underneath my hoodie. It's in my inner jacket. Or wait, it might have been in the front left pocket. Front left pocket, not my jeans pocket.
Right here?
Yes, sir. There's a slim wallet in there.
You got any guns on you?
No.
28.
Is it in there?
Yep, I got it. Big damage to your car? Nah, he just tried to do what I did. Okay. Tell him I'll give you a call.
Once apprehended, the rider admitted that he fled because he was afraid of losing his driver's license due to accumulating too many points. The officer scolded him for making a rash decision that escalated the situation unnecessarily. The rider now faced serious charges, including fleeing law enforcement and reckless driving. The pursuit ended with the rider in custody, and he was reminded of the consequences of his dangerous behavior.
Can I just take it off now?
Yeah, it's pretty tight. You'll just have to pull it. That's all good.
So you're running because you didn't want to lose your license. Is that what you're saying?
I know I've got a lot of points on my license. I know if I got another ticket, I would.
I'm gonna give these cuffs back to the other trooper because I was the one that tried to pull you over.
Approaching the 96 northbound center lane, going about 107 miles per hour. Storing stuff out the window.
One tense evening on the highway, a vehicle was spotted traveling at a reckless speed. The driver of this vehicle, seemingly determined not to stop, was moving at 107 miles per hour while driving on a flat tire. The officer immediately signaled for the vehicle to stop, but the driver did not comply and instead accelerated, reaching extreme speeds. To make matters worse, the driver began throwing items out of the window during the pursuit, complicating the chase even further. The officer kept up the pursuit, calling for backup as the situation grew more dangerous by the minute.
Tried to get a pit on him. He's not pulled over. 187 miles an hour now. I advised 1049 to back up so I could try to pit him. Pit. He's trying to go the opposite way, southbound now. Southbound now, we're going southbound. Hit him, but he managed to get the vehicle under control.
Is he going the wrong way, or is he continuing northbound?
He's going the right way, trying to fit him again. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, we're just calling you to 20.
Approaching 91 southbound. He's riding a flat tire, front left tire, going about 93 miles per hour.
We're about 26, calling you to southbound 93, southbound 93, approaching the 91.
I won't be able to fit him at that speed. There's a 49 unit in front of me. Try to see if they can slow him down so I can fit him again. Driving in the shoulder.
He's got him. It's going to try to strip him.
The high-speed chase continued for several miles, with the driver not only exceeding the speed limit, but also swerving through traffic and even attempting to drive the wrong way at times. Despite multiple attempts by officers to perform a pit maneuver, the driver managed to evade capture, reaching speeds as high as 115 miles per hour. The officer observed that the vehicle's tires were smoking from the damage, but the driver showed no signs of slowing down. Officers maintained their focus, working tirelessly to catch up with the fleeing vehicle, even though it was clear that the pursuit was becoming increasingly hazardous.
Going about 96 miles an hour, traffic is light.
Southbound, approaching 706, approaching Indiantown Road. They did hit on the strip.
110 miles per hour. Roadway is clear. Down to going about 113 miles per hour. I'm in the center lane, approaching PGA. Correction, Jupiter. HOV lane.
After several failed attempts to stop the vehicle, the police were finally able to force the car to a stop. The driver was apprehended and taken into custody, bringing the high-speed pursuit to a close. The driver's reckless behavior, including speeding, throwing objects from the vehicle, and driving dangerously on a damaged tire, led to multiple serious charges. This chase served as a stark reminder of the dangers of fleeing from law enforcement and the critical role timely police intervention plays in keeping the public safe. At 11:56 p.m. on January 25th, 2025, while conducting patrol duties, I received a call about a gray Dodge Ram fleeing after being pulled over. The suspect was driving the vehicle at high speeds and exhibiting suspicious behavior, making it clear this was more than just a routine traffic stop. Immediately, I turned around and joined the pursuit.
25. He's going to wreck out here. We're coming up to Broadway. Oh, no, he recovered. Speed's 40. No traffic. So we're going to make a right on Broadway. Headed towards 161. David, 25. Reason for the stop. Shots fired in the area he was fleeing the scene. We're coming up to 161. Speed's 90. No traffic. David, 25. On second. I'll call it. We're continuing. Speed's 92. Light traffic. Coming up to the 167 split. He's going to take the split going north. Speed's 92. Looks like he's going to wreck out. Nope. He recovered. Continuing. Yeah, I put out the tag on one. Alright, coming up to the McCain Boulevard exit. Speed's 80. Light traffic. Passing the McCain Boulevard exit. Speed's 101. Light traffic. Passing McCain Boulevard exit. Speeds 101. Light traffic. We're continuing on 167. Medium traffic. Speeds 106. Looks like he's going to take the Truman Road exit. Do we notify Sherwood? Speed 91. No traffic. He's going to take the loop. Oh, looks like he's going to wreck out here. He recovered. He's taking the one way.
traffic. Sorry, let me continue. I am going the wrong way on the one way.
Negative, truck parallel.
Okay, I'll try here in a second.
David Brown, parallel on the,
The chase became intense, as the Dodge Ram not only sped through multiple intersections, but also weaved in and out of lanes, posing a danger to other motorists. Despite facing heavy traffic, I did not let up and continued to follow closely. However, the situation escalated when the suspect collided violently with another car, causing a crash. After the crash, the Dodge Ram continued to drive recklessly, but soon lost control and veered off the road into an empty lot.
Walk towards me! Walk towards me! Keep your hands up!
Yeah, we got it.
Keep your hands up!
Yeah, you did. Hey, let me pat him down one more time.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, everything else possible.
Who got my money, man?
I see your money.
My ID and stuff, I haven't did. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, I'll get it, man.
I got you. I'll get your money.
My team and I continued the pursuit and quickly brought the vehicle to a stop. The driver, Curtis Jackson, refused to cooperate and became combative when asked to exit the vehicle. Upon searching the car, we found a firearm and a bottle of alcohol. Curtis Jackson was arrested and transported to jail. The evidence collected will serve as the foundation for charges against the suspect for fleeing law enforcement, illegal possession of a firearm, and causing a traffic accident.
They got rid of the guns, I guarantee it.
Yeah. I seen them hauling ass pretty good down there.
Yeah, they were.
At approximately 3:58 p.m. on April 1st, 2021, while patrolling near my area, I observed a pursuit involving a silver Honda Accord on my computer CAD screen. The Troup County Sheriff's Department was already pursuing the vehicle on Interstate 85, and GSP dispatch informed me that the vehicle had exited at exit 13 and was heading north on Georgia 219. I quickly activated my emergency lights to clear traffic as I followed the suspect vehicle. As the vehicle sped past me at a dangerously high speed, I began following closely while asking the communication center about the reason for the chase. The vehicle was weaving in and out of traffic and even crossed into oncoming lanes, nearly colliding with another vehicle. Eventually, the driver took a sharp turn onto Union Street and then ran into a wooded area after abandoning the vehicle. I pursued on foot, and with Deputy Nixon's help, we tried to locate the suspect. Shortly after, deputies in the area reported that they had apprehended the suspect. He was identified as Deuntrial Shimon Dowell, born in 1987, with a suspended license due to failure to appear in court and child support obligations. Despite being read his Miranda rights, Dowell refused to answer any questions. He was transported to the Pulaski County Jail, where he faced charges related to fleeing, driving with a suspended license, and other violations. On a tense afternoon, law enforcement noticed a vehicle speeding down the highway at an alarming 130 miles per hour. The driver showed no sign of slowing down, weaving dangerously between cars. The officer immediately initiated a pursuit, signaling the driver to stop. Despite the flashing lights and sirens, the driver refused to comply, continuing to drive recklessly through busy traffic. As the chase intensified, the officer remained focused, knowing the danger posed by the driver's actions.
Stop back after the quarter.
traffic lights.
After some time, the driver seemed to make a desperate decision to flee on foot. He quickly exited the vehicle and ran into a narrow path, attempting to evade capture. The officer, without hesitation, gave chase, ordering the suspect to stop. When apprehended, the driver claimed he could not move his arm due to a medical issue, but the officer insisted that he follow the commands for safety. Despite his attempts to resist, the driver was unable to escape, and the situation remained tense as the officer worked to control the suspect.
Cover your fucking head! Hey! Put your fucking hands up! Hey! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Man, get on your stomach right now. Get on your stomach right now. I do that. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach. I'm covered in shit. Don't be violent with your foot. Don't be violent. You did? Oh my God. You see what you're doing? Yeah? Give me fucking shit. I can't do it behind my back. You stay right there. You stay right there. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Put it behind his fucking back. Put it behind his back right now. Why'd you run? Why'd you run? How do I need to get you up? I'm crippled. I no longer don't. I can't handcuff behind the back. Man, you're going to get handcuffed. I'm not in the front. Stand up. You have no way to talk right now. Stand up. Stand up. I can't. I'm sitting my pants. Man.
In the end, the officer successfully subdued and arrested the driver after a brief struggle. The driver was taken into custody and faced charges for fleeing from law enforcement and reckless driving. What began as a simple speeding violation escalated into a serious criminal event, reminding everyone of the dangers of attempting to evade law enforcement. The driver learned a hard lesson about the consequences of making rash decisions while on the road. On an otherwise ordinary night, Trooper Lincoln Smith was standing outside his patrol unit at Main Street and Michigan Street when a silver Dodge Ram 1500 suddenly roared by at a frightening speed. The truck not only sped by, but revved its engine loudly, making its presence impossible to ignore. Trooper Lincoln Smith immediately jumped into action, deciding he wouldn't let the reckless driver get away. This decision led to an intense pursuit as the driver refused to stop and sped through several streets, making dangerous turns and ignoring traffic signals.
I passed the state unit here, coming up on Van Dorn, light traffic, 140. Stand by, might take Van Dorn. 10-4, taking Van Dorn, taking Van Dorn.
I'll be taking Van Dorn.
Pushing a direction here. We are going northbound on Van Dorn into further into Fairfax.
I'll be going northbound on Van Dorn into Fairfax.
I'm sorry, southbound, not northbound. Going away from the city.
I'll be going southbound into
passing Crown Royal Drive, traffic light, speeds 110.
light traffic, speed 110.
I'm on 644, ran the red light, continuing on Van Dorn past 644. Right now, he's all over the road. Coming up on 644, 130, he's fishing everywhere still.
I'll be on 644, speed 130.
Might be taking 644. Yep, taking 644, taking 644.
East or west?
I'll let you know here in a second. Yeah, if he goes west, he's probably going to crash. We're taking 169A, 644 east.
644.
Stand by, he's losing it. Nope, he recovered, getting on passing Loisdale. We're on Spring Mall Road, we went straight through the light. There's light traffic, we're only at 80. He's still fishtailing everywhere. Coming up to Frontier, making a right on Frontier.
Turning right on the front.
There's light traffic out here, coming up to Franconia Springfield Parkway, making a right on Franconia Springfield. Hope you stop and bail out. Go fucking grab a shoot right now!
The Dodge Ram showed no signs of slowing down, accelerating to over 140 miles per hour. As the chase intensified, the truck swerved through busy streets, with Trooper Smith and his team closing in on the suspect. During the pursuit, the driver collided with a Chevrolet Camaro, pushing the car off the road. Despite the impact, the Ram continued to barrel down the street at breakneck speeds, but the suspect's luck ran out when, after losing control of the vehicle, it slammed into a gravel parking lot. With no other option left, Trooper Smith knew it was time to make a move and successfully performed a tactical vehicle intervention, stopping the Dodge Ram.
It's going to be that tag I gave you. India Mike, built the Oscar uniform. Driver's going to be the red shirt owner. I stopped him a few months ago. You guys, who's in the car? Or did they fall off? We'll go back there and come on. They fell off. Come on, welcome. Alright, let's go. Are they spots? They're white shoes. Keep walking. I think they're there.
Finally, the Dodge Ram came to a stop, and the driver, Frederick Wiley, attempted to flee on foot but was quickly apprehended by Trooper Lincoln Smith. Upon being captured, Wiley appeared to be intoxicated, and further investigation revealed a handgun inside the vehicle. After confirming his identity and previous warrants, Wiley was arrested. The pursuit ended with serious consequences, and Wiley was charged with fleeing, driving under the influence, and possession of a firearm. The damage to both the Camaro and the Ram was estimated at thousands of dollars, and the case was now in the hands of the authorities, ready to proceed to trial.
Guess that just means I'm a better driver than the trooper you ran from last night, huh? Up front right here. We're good, thank you.
Okay.
You can just hang out up there. If it's too high, you can move to one of the sides or something. What do you need? Your car? Did you run over? You got water? No. Hang out right here. Huh? Me. You already get IDs on them? I haven't. I don't know what y'all done. Go.